When I first got engaged, I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, my ring fits perfectly. Like, he slid it on my finger and it was perfect. Like, it had a little trouble going over the knuckle, but that's how I knew it would be secure. It was gorge. The minute I started posting that I got engaged and like posting videos in my ring, the trolls are in the comments and they're looking for something to snark on, right? Like, obviously they're always gonna do that, we know that. And they're like, girlie, are you gonna get that ring resized? You really need to get that resized, dot, 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 dot. Like, you look so stupid. Like, the ring is too big. You need to get it resized. And I was like, is it really too big? Like, it really like cannot come off. It does not feel too big. But the comments keep coming and they get to me. So I go to my mom and I'm like, do you really think this needs to be resized? And she's like, no, girl. And I'm like, I know, but I feel like it needs to be resized. I think it's too big. Like, the diamond kind of like twists a little bit. Like, I think it needs to be resized. We go to the jeweler. He takes out 2/15 of an inch, like literally nothing. He gives it back to me and I put it on my finger and I'm like, this feels too tight. But now I'm too like uncomfortable to say that it feels too tight. So I just leave and I'm like, I figure I'm gonna deal with it. Over the course of the next month, I put myself through so much torture, shoving this ring over my knuckle and shoving it off. I literally can't get it on and off, to the point where it bruises and inflames my knuckle. My knuckle proceeds to get so swollen, I can't even get the ring on anymore. I start having to wear it on my right hand. I'm like, I never should have gotten this ring resized. So now here the fuck I am, Goldilocks and the three trolls, like going to the jeweler being like, hi, can you put it back to how it originally was? Can you like add the 2/15? I don't know how they do that, but can you fix it? They put it back to how it was and they were like, girl, your diamond is top heavy, so it's always gonna twist a little bit. That's what happens with a top heavy diamond. But that doesn't mean I literally can't get it off. I'm yanking. That doesn't mean it's too small. I mean, too big. All of this to say the trolls have been right, but like, typically they're wrong. And also I used to be so like afraid of or upset that I had haters. Every internet content creator has haters. But now I'm so flattered because it means I'm relevant. And like, all I've ever wanted in my entire life is relevancy of some kind. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I've been singing, acting, dancing, writing, yapping since the day I was born, begging for an audience, begging for relevancy. You cannot bite the hand that feeds you. And girl, are they feeding me? Every view, every comment, that's a check, mama. And the relevancy, like nothing like knowing that you're so relevant that people spend their time trying to find ways to get under your skin. And in this one, they accomplished their goal. But it's honestly okay because they also cleaned my ring for me when they resized it, and now it's so fucking sparkly that I'm like, I'm just taking it as it got a cleaning. It went to the car wash, the ring wash. But I did feel like Goldilocks and the three trolls being like, hi, so it was too big, or so I thought. It was never actually too big. Now it's too small, and it's actually too small now. So I won't be touching it anymore. It's what's done is done. And if you see it moving around, just know she's top heavy.